Hey, what's up, people? Back at you again this morning with another Moralities Moment vid. This is part two of my video series entitled Avoid Adopting Other People's Negative Views. This morning's note is you are not being friendly or kind when you join people you care about in indulging in negative feelings, views, and attitudes. Avoid gossiping and melodramatic situations and people. Before I get into um, my thoughts on this morning's vid, let me define melodramatic. Melodramatic means emotional in a way that is very extreme or exaggerated, extremely dramatic or emotional, appealing to the emotions. How many people do you know that are melodramatic? Going back to, like I was saying yesterday, check the vid from yesterday where I'm talking about one of the reasons why we get caught up in negative thoughts and negative views is because of personalization. How many people do you know where it seems like every time a situation or circumstance come up, it's always about them? You know, it's never about somebody else just choosing to do something different, but they always feel like somebody's treating them some kind of way because of who they are, what they got, who they know, or whatever the situation may be. And one of the things I said on yesterday was other people's views and troubles can be contagious. At all costs, stay away from those people. Don't allow somebody else's negative vibe, negative energy to be transferred to you and your situation, because in their negative thinking, their negative views and all of that, as I just said this morning, you're not being kind. You're not being kind when you indulge in somebody else's negative views, negative attitudes. You're not being kind, especially if it's towards somebody that you never had an issue with. I can remember times in my life where somebody else had an issue with someone and their negative views and their negative thoughts. They tried to transfer those things onto me, and I had to simply explain to the individual, like, look, that person has never done anything to me. So I can't allow you to take your negativity or how you feel about that individual and cause me to feel a certain kind of way. See how easy people will try to transfer negative thoughts, negative views to you simply by pulling on your emotions, because of your relationship. They wronged me, so they wronged both of us, because you my friend, and if they did me wrong, they did you wrong too, because no, stay away from that stuff. You judge people by actions, how you've interacted with them. Don't allow somebody else to pull you into their negativity. Another thing I said on yesterday was keep your mind and heart clear and refrain from unconsciously adopting the negative, unproductive attitudes of others. You got to keep your mind and your heart clear. At all costs. Don't allow somebody else's negativity to become your negativity. I even went along the lines of saying that, stop allowing people to dump their stuff in your situation or dump their stuff on you. Close the landmine. It's a lot of dangerous, contaminated stuff that they put in landfills and dumping places. Stop allowing people to put contagious stuff in your mind and in your heart, especially if it doesn't have anything to do with you. As I said in previous vids, when you trying to go through the process of not allowing other people's negative attitudes and views to be transferred to you, whenever somebody bring a situation to you, one, like this morning, is avoid gossip. Stop gossiping. Whenever somebody comes to me with a situation about somebody else, and I think it has any way, shape, form of being any kind of gossip, first thing I'm like, wait a minute, did you say, have you talked to that individual about it? Matter of fact, if we're gonna talk, let's get that person on this. Let's involve them in this conversation. Then that way we being on the up and up. Stop gossiping. Sometimes, sometimes, it just do you well just not to say nothing. Whether than tell a lie, Just do nothing, because when somebody comes with you gossiping, chances are it's secondhand information. They didn't get it from the horse's mouth, so they just repeating some they heard or somebody else told them, which may be a half truth, which is a whole lie. So be careful when it comes to gossiping, talking about people, putting people down. See, that's how quick somebody can transfer their negative attitudes, their negative views onto you or to you simply by gossiping. Yeah, we've all been there, but when you know better, you do better. Avoid gossiping, because that's a gateway for people to pour negative views, negative attitudes, negative energy into your situation. So again, avoid adopting other people's negative views, negative attitudes at all costs. You don't want people pulling you down or putting a damper on what you're trying to do, in your life. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed this morning's morality moment. Peace, and I'm out.